Good evening, Internet. Welcome back to the Warriors. Last time the rogues lied and Cleon died. This time we'll be taking on the Orphans.
We just heard from the Turnbulls. They blew it.
Hey, yeah, real mess. This guy Cyrus had an accident. These guys, warriors, they deserve it. Yeah, they take care of yourself.
We set?
We're set, all right. Somebody ought to pick their ass up. The Rift sent out the word. They want them alive. We don't.
The sooner someone grabs them, the better.
No sweat. They're looking for the warriors, remember? We could do some looking ourselves. Ought to make you feel better.
Hey, what about the money you owe?
For what?
Shit! This train's had it! This is gonna be fucking impossible!
What the shit are we gonna do? Ah, this sucks.
Maybe we ought to worry about who set that goddamn fire.
Come on.
Orphans. Looks like they made us.
And they ain't gonna be happy we're here. Let's go.
What are you guys doing back here? You must be looking for trouble. Come armying down here, invading our territory. No permits, no parley.
We're not invading, and I'm parlaying right now.
You think the orphans ain't well known? We got a heavy rep. You mess with us and you'll find that out.
Yeah, that's really heavy, man. The Orphans, right? I heard about you guys. The other gangs in Brooklyn talk about you all the time.
There's nothing wrong with you making it through our territory, as long as you're coming in peace. Cut it, Mercy.
Those vests are real nice. Give me one. Come on, I just want one. You can get another one, man.
No chance.
Hey, Sully, aren't these the guys who trashed your car? You just gonna let them army right through here anytime they feel like it? Pretty soon every gang in town is just gonna boogie right in. Soldier right through. I'll tell you, some man you are.
Take your colors off, you can walk through as civilians. You go as soldiers, I gotta come down on you. Now take off your colors. Hey, you hear me?
Fuck you.
Hey, you know where those cats are going, don't you?
Yeah, reinforcements.
We're marching down to the next station. Right through these lame fucks' territory.
Get off our turf, warriors!
As usual, Swan is the great negotiator.
What are you thinking?
It's best not to stay in this opening area of the level for too long. The orphans are on the roofs surrounding you, and if you stick around for too long, they'll start throwing things at you. This is the last time we'll see one of the tagging bonus objectives, and much like the last level, there are enough spray cans scattered around the level to allow you to finish up the tags no problem. Unlike the last level, there are actually some spray can dealers who can help you out if need be.
Hey, warriors! You should have taken off them vests, 'cause the orphans are gonna come down on you! This is payback!
It's the warriors! Take them down!
Take them out.
And what joy, what fun. My favorite punching bags.
Bring you down, man!
Sully has an extended health bar, much like any of your other gang bosses would have, but the difference is that he really sucks, and his health goes down extremely fast. Otherwise, this is a pretty straight-up brawl. The only possible mix-up there might be is that more orphans will drop in partway throughout the fight, but it's not too much of a concern.
Hey, ready to quit yet? Why you so scared, man? Just fight, asshole! Let's skip the bullshit and get this out, buddy! You're so gotta be getting on your nerves! Man, you're fucking toasted! You'll be sorry you ever met me, asshole! Cocksucker! I'm tired and hungry. Catch, jerk!
All right, let's get out of here.
There's another spray paint can hidden in this area, along with another tag. If you miss it, it's not too big of a deal. You can always come back to it later, but it's easy to take care of it right now, assuming you don't mess up the spray can.
Freeze! You punks thought you were free energy. Suck shit! I need backup over here. I got the punks from Van Cortlandt Park. We're gonna take you thugs down hard! Gotcha, punk. What the hell did I do, man? Just shut your mouth, loser. Get your hands off me, pig! What's your problem? Yeah, keep talking, big mouth. Maybe we should split up.
Suit yourself. Shit, what the hell are those punks?
Lucky pricks. Come on, let's go round up those punks. Get me out of here!
We're gonna have to find everyone. We'll tell them to hold up in the park till we're all together. The sooner we get the hell out of here, the better.
Got it, man. Let's roll.
So, the key to this level is finding the other 6 warriors that are currently not with you, and getting them all to one central evacuation point.
I think I can help you.
The location of the warriors is not randomized. Fox and Cowboy will always be wasted in the same spots, so you'll need Flash to revive them. Vermin and Cochise will always be arrested in the same spots, and you need to free them. Ajax will always be fighting some of the Van Cortlandt Rangers, and Rembrandt will always be hiding in the same corner. One of the major problems with this level is that there are a lot of cops. There are an absolute ton of cops. If you find yourself getting in a fight with one, next thing you know it can turn into a fight with about 6, and they just keep coming no matter how many of you beat up.
Come on, dirtbag! I'm taking your ass to me! It's all over!
Also, throughout the level, you'll see some rival gangs hiding out, and if you do step into their area, then they'll try and ruin your day. It's nothing big, but it can certainly get in the way if you're trying to hide from the police.
I know it's tempting to kick the shit out of me right now, but maybe what you gotta do is just turn the chessboard around.
This is a level where the scatter command comes in very handy. Most of the time your warriors are smart enough to get themselves in an area where they won't be compromised.
NYPD unit, officer in pursuit of suspect may require backup.
10-4, NYPD unit in pursuit of
Come on
suspect.
out!
Stand by.
I swear I'll go easy on you. I'm gonna teach you a lesson, kid. Show yourself. Where are you hiding? I know you're out there. NYPD unit, suspect fled on foot. I lost him.
Luckily, most of the time if you tell the warriors to follow you to a new area, even if they have to run through the cops, they'll usually do a fairly good job of evading them. It's not the case here, but for the most part, they'll be able to find their way around pretty well.
Hold it right there!
Come on, and stay silent. Don't be seen.
Tail in the perp. He ain't slipping away from me. You, freeze! Stop running away! NYPD unit, officer pursuit of suspect may require backup. You, freeze! You're under arrest!
Fuck this, man. What the hell did I do, huh? You got nothing on me, man. Nothing.
I think we'll be okay. I didn't see anything.
Damn street
Relax,
trash got
soldier.
away
Just
again.
follow my lead.
NYPD unit, suspect fled on foot. I lost him. Those lousy hoods escaped. NYPD unit, suspect fled on foot. I lost him. Christ, I lost him. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. NYPD unit, suspect fled on foot. I lost him.
How long we gonna be hiding for, man?
We gotta stick to the shadows for a while.
Hey,
I got you,
can
man.
need your
Hold
help.
on.
Just unlock the bracelets, man. Feels good to be free. Thanks, man.
As you rescue more and more of the warriors, it is possible to take however many you have to the red W on the minimap and just drop them off there. That way you won't have to worry about running around with quite as many or keeping them all together. It's also possible to just gather them all up and get them to the area at the same time, which is what I plan on doing.
You can
Shit,
make
man,
it.
thanks
Come
a
on,
lot.
take this.
Thought it was done.
Aside from the first 2 tags in the level, there are 4 more in this larger cityscape area.
Don't be seen.
3 of them require you to think a little bit vertically. There's one more on this building over here. And the last one is in a pretty highly trafficked police area.
You're under arrest! Sorry asses!
I figure as long as there are no cops in this highly trafficked area, I can probably go ahead and take care of the last tag. But naturally I screwed up. If you find yourself really needing money, you may have seen the pharmacy on the left. You can pick up 3 hits of flash along with a couple items to be stolen from there, but again, they're in a pretty nasty area, so it's probably easier just to go ahead and beat up the dealer if you just need 1 item.
I'm taking you in!
That being said, there are more than 6 spray cans laying around. You can pick up a couple extras here and there, but if you really do have bad luck with getting the spray can the first time every time, you're gonna need to make use of the dealers.
I'm busting you up, motherfucker.
You thought I was finished? Let's get moving.
NYPD unit, officer in pursuit of suspect. You freeze! May require backup. You're under arrest! You're going to the slammer, punk!
Fan out, warriors.
You're coming with me!
Ready to quit yet? Come on, and stay silent.
After a while, with continually telling the warriors to scatter and then move out again, at some point it just gets to be easier to start running before they've all gathered around you. If they've heard the command, they'll try and make their way to your position as best they can, but if they're too far away to hear the command, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Worst case scenario, they get knocked down or they get arrested somewhere, and you can fairly easily get them out of that.
Tail in the perp. He ain't slipping away from me.
10-4, NYPD unit in pursuit of suspect. Stand by.
Where are you hiding?
Keep hitting them! Don't let them get up!
Come on, and stay silent.
Hey, buddy, come here. I got what you need. Got some spray here, man.
I don't have $5, so we'll have to make use of this dealer in a different way.
Don't stop! He's crying! You ain't so tough now, chump! Way too easy! Let's go! What do you got?
I'm taking you in! Don't move, though!
That's what you call a beating? Get moving!
I'm right behind you. You're under arrest! He ain't slipping away from me. Don't move, dirtbag!
It's at this point I realize it's probably just going to be a waste of time to wait until I've lost the cops every single time, considering how many of them there are. So I go ahead and pick up Rembrandt, and I'm making my way to Ajax as we speak.
Fan out, warriors!
Usually, if you reach Ajax early enough, he'll actually be fighting some of the Van Cortlandt Rangers. But at this point, we've been in the mission for so long that he's actually taken them all out by himself.
Come on, and stay silent.
Of course, a side effect of bringing all the warriors to your current hiding spot is that they may bring the cops with them.
I know you're out there. Don't move, dirtbag!
You thought I was soft, huh? You good? Stay down!
It's over! Fan out, warriors!
Freeze! Stop running away! I'm taking you in! You're going to slam him!
Where the hell you go?
If you're so inclined, there's a knife dealer up here, but again, I always consider that to be a waste of $50.
This is our spot! Go hide!
And as mentioned, if you walk into another gang's hiding spot, they'll all try and jump you. But luckily enough, the Van Cortlandt Rangers here just kind of serve as a good distraction. With our last tag taken care of, all we need to do is get the warriors together and get the hell out of here.
Let's get moving.
You freeze! You're under arrest!
I'm on your side, man.
He ain't slipping away from me. I'm gonna catch you, then you'll be sorry. NYPD unit. Officer in pursuit of suspect. May require backup. Get back here, punk!
Wreck them
At this point, rather than waiting for the perfect opportunity to make your escape, it's best just to go ahead and sprint for the exit.
Stop! Police! NYPD unit.
Now, it seems to me like none of the cops will ever follow you into this park area, so if you need a brief breather...
So I'm just gonna sit here like some pussy?
You got it. Now keep quiet and wait here.
If you need a breather, this is as good a place to get as any.
Time to move out, soldiers.
Okay, what do you got in mind?
Well, maybe I'm looking for some real action.
What about me? I got the big one.
You gonna jump me?
Maybe we ought to pull a train on you. You look like you might even like it.
Fuck you!
Real tough chick.
You see what you get, warriors? You see what you get when you mess with the orphans?
We're gonna rain on you, warriors! Yeah!
Now!
Hey, wait a minute. I got a question. How come we're running?
I told you, they were a bunch of wimps.
Union Station, here we come.
Hey, what about me?
So what about you?
I really like how Sully kind of waves around the knife at the end there like it means something. But that's it for the Orphans. Next time we'll take on the Baseball Furies again. Until then, stay loose, boppers.